Retail health insurance is important even for people who already have corporate health insurance. Here's why. Point number one, limited corporate coverage. Corporate health policies are typically designed with cost efficiency in mind and may have lower coverage limit. For example, the sum insured could be restricted to 2 to 5 lakhs a year. Fewer covered benefits. Today, we look at the retail policy where we have restoration benefits, consumable benefits may not be available in the corporate policy. And when it comes to sublimits, we look at the room rent itself. There is always a capping on room rent up to 1 or 2%, which could be a huge hindrance. And there could also be co-pays on specific treatments. So these are reasons why a corporate policy could be a hindrance when it comes to a claim. The second point is loss of coverage on job change or retirement. Corporate insurance is tied to your employment. If you leave your job, retire, or choose to shift to self-employment, you lose the coverage instantly, or in some cases after some time. So this will really put you in the danger of not being covered. But if you have a retail insurance, it will ensure continuity and protects you during gaps in employment. The other point is no personal control. You don't control your corporate plan's features or insurance company. If the employer changes the insurance company or modifies the policy terms, you have no say in the whole process. Retail policies, on the other hand, gives you control to choose your insurance company, decide on the add-ons that you would like to have, like restoration, consumable cover, or in worst case scenario, if you don't like the insurance company, you can port the policy to another company, or even you can upgrade your current policy to the next level. So in other ways, better preparedness for family needs. Corporate plans might not adequately cover dependents or may sometimes not cover your parents or in-laws. In many cases, I've seen that the corporate policies have very low maternity limits, whereas if you have an insurance from a retail company, lets you to customize your family coverage more holistically. It's very important in large families. Tax benefits for that matter. Premiums paid for retail health insurance are eligible for tax deductions under Section 80D. Even if you have a corporate policy, premium is paid by the company, so you don't get the tax benefit. The next important point is build health insurance history. Very important, because there are a lot of waiting periods when it comes to retail policies. Usually has a waiting period of 2 to 3 years for pre-existing conditions. Even maternity has a waiting period, and also there is a waiting period for specific diseases. Getting retail coverage early allows you to complete these waiting periods while still covered under a corporate plan. This is helpful for long-term planning. So you have to always use all the financial tools to help you to plan for the future. And the next important point is inflation protection healthcare. Inflation protection healthcare is very important because costs are rising on a year-on-year basis. Corporate policies often don't scale to match inflation. Retail insurances can be upgraded periodically, and many offer inflation-linked sum insured increases as well. So it's very interesting to see that, even if the additional claim that comes in, your retail policy will help you to cover those expenses. Better claim experience you see in retail policy holders because they receive more personalized service, faster reimbursements. Again, makes it very, very important to have your own retail policy. Corporate group plans may have slower or less individualized claim handling, and you have to always go back to the company to get any kind of assistance, whereas in your retail policy you can reach out to the insurance company directly. So my recommendation is use your corporate insurance as your first layer of defense, but back it up with a retail plan for comprehensive, continuous and personal protection.